showing a small movie. The final exam. Logan, I don't know if you know this, but it's June 26th. Now see, I know it's different for each like school, each state, each district, yada yada. But if you're just now getting out of school on June 20, well, this is released June 25th. So June 25th, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. But yeah, because most people get out like late May, very early June, like in terms of schools, at least in North Carolina. I don't know about everywhere else, different states and all that. But if you guys go on to enjoy the video, please drop a like, subscribe channel as always. Stick around to the end because I got something to say at the end of the video. Let's go.
Right,
or just skip to the end
is the graduation
after the video's done and all that.
So if you don't pass your exam, you fail and you don't get your diploma and you can't go to college.
What, graduate? What grade are we in? We're still learning
Right.
our colors and our fruits.
Dude, that's just a poster to remind us. Sometimes I forget.
You're a fruit, Cody.
Well, yes, I am.
Now look, Cody, we're 17, you're 18. Jeffy's 21, we're all adults.
Wait a minute. Is this a special needs class? Have I always been in special needs classes?
All right, class.
I mean, like Junior said, 17, 18, 19, like, okay, to graduate. But they... No. Wait. Hold up. What year what summer school did he go for, like, junior? I think it was for 3rd grade, I think. That was, like, back in, like... He should have been graduated, like, a year or two ago. Actually, math is pretty off, but
Just want to warn you
whatever.
that this final exam is going to be really hard. I'm talking really hard. I'm
Okay.
talking really
Is he broken?
hard.
Yeah, I have a question. Is it gonna be really hard?
Thank you for asking, Cody. Yes, it's going to be really hard. Let me give you an
Yeah.
example. You need to know geometry, physics, trigonometry, quantum mechanics. You need to be able to list all the presidents in order, but by their middle name.
By their middle name? I can't even do it in order. There's George Washington, Thomas Jefferson. Oh, wait, no. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. George Washington, John Adams. Wait, hold up. Who's this? Jack. Wait. Wait, hold up. Okay, no. Yeah, it's George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, John Quincy Adams. Wait. John Quincy Adams Jr.? Man, hold up. Who was the 4th U.S. president? Not first, 4th. Who is the number 4 president of the United States? Not Air Man, shut up. I don't, like, buddy, I don't got a lisp. It's because my throat is dry right now, bro.
You
Like,
need to be able to
bruh.
name all the planets. You need to
I
know
can't
the
with this
planet's
right now.
distance from
Dumb
Earth
Siri.
in inches. You also need to draw a periodic table with all the elements and the scientific name. And
I'm telling you, if this was actually how it went down in high school or whatnot, I'ma tell you what. Most people would have dropped out, would have failed, or they would have just said, you know what? Just get out of here. Here's your degree. Because honestly, this is too much. Geometry, name the presidents in order, this and that. Honestly, they don't even care about history that much. Honestly.
if you're off by one letter, you fail. You also need to draw a map of the entire globe with all the countries and their capitals. And you also need to know each country's flag, okay? So you make sure...
Oh, okay, the country flag I can do pretty confidently, except for Africa. I used to be able to do all the African ones. Now I can probably do about half of them and get them correctly. The one I get confused is the Ivory Coast or Coast d'Ivoire, or however it's said in their, I think it's French language, maybe, question mark. And, you know, Ireland's the same thing. And the capitals, yeah, you got me bent. I'm not naming all the capitals and all that.
Go home and study, and if not, you fail!
Well, that sounds easy.
What do you
That's
mean
not
you have to know
easy.
Every country's flags. How many countries are there? Like 7?
195.
That are recognized by the United Nations. There are Now, see, I don't know if that includes the one that's disputed was Serbia. That I'm not gonna say because I might want to go to Serbia one day. And there's one with Moldova that no one recognizes. So it's a little breakaway state. And then you got the other one that I'm not gonna say because I want to go to China one day. There's a couple other ones too. Wait, actually, I think those are all of them. I mean, there's like the ones in Georgia, and no, I don't mean the state. I mean the one by like Russia and all of that. There's two other places that I won't say because I want to maybe want to go to Georgia one day. Who knows? I'm trying to travel the world here.
There's 195 countries?
Yeah.
I thought we were the only country with a flag.
They all have flags.
Right.
What do they look like? That'd be so many. Some of them have to look similar.
Well, probably a little bit.
And
Yeah,
all the
they
countries
do.
have food and money.
Well, some more than others, but yeah.
Dude, it's gonna
Yeah.
take like 12 years to learn all this stuff.
Well, yeah, that's about how long school is.
But you said it was gonna be easy.
They want us to learn 12 years of school in one night.
Well, no, you're supposed to learn it in the 12 years we've been in school.
Well, that's so stupid. And what is a periodic
Yeah.
table? Like, how many tables do I gotta build?
What?
No,
Because it's
that's
a periodic
science,
table.
you
So there's a
idiot.
table from each period: the Victorian period, the Roman period.
No, it's not historical periods. It's like elements. The table of
He said a
elements.
periodic table. So you know
That's
how a
what
teacher
it's
says,
called,
check
you
on
idiot.
Periodically. So every once in a while, so we have to build a table from each period.
No, it's like
That's-
the
We
period.
didn't even learn woodshop.
We're not building tables.
He said
I actually got my, I think it's OSHA card over there from Woodshop. I remember that.
a periodic table.
No, it's a periodic table of elements.
And for
So
ag
I'm gonna build a table out
mechanics.
of wood and out of steel.
No,
It's basically
like a
the same
list.
thing,
It's
just like a
list of
tad bit
elements.
different
It's
here
like
and there.
arranged in-
He didn't say a list. He said a table.
There's literally a picture of it right there in that door.
That's a bar graph.
It's not a bar graph. That's not what a bar
Right.
graph looks like.
That's a chart.
Okay, it is
That's not a
called
chart.
It's called a table.
Where are the
That's not-
chairs, dude?
That's not a table. That's a chart.
It's
It says
not-
table
I
on
teach
it.
you chemistry right now.
This is a desk kind of table.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm glad you know what tables look like. That's great.
Yeah,
You
that's
did
not a
that
fucking
right.
table. That's a chart.
What the hell
Okay.
is he talking
Junior, you're
Call
stupid.
that a
Can you not read? It says periodic table on the dump chart. Like, buddy, they just call it that. Why do they call it that? I have no idea. I learned that in science class, but guess what? I didn't pay attention. The teacher didn't care if I paid attention or anything else. Like, he was like actually a pretty chill teacher, as long as you didn't get too loud or whatnot. Like, buddy, shut up. Read it, and it says periodic table on it. Oh boy, Junior, this is why Cody thinks you're in a special education class, my guy, because the things you be saying.
Of elements, not a table of elements.
Just what-
A table of elements would be a table with elements spread out.
Listen, that's okay.
In one
You
year,
should
this
take
dude
it
can
up-
vote,
take it
by
up
the
to
way.
science, okay? I didn't make the fucking thing.
Okay, so can you come over to my house and teach me what a table is?
I think you know what a table is. I think that's the one thing you have covered.
But you're saying that is a table.
Okay, I will come over and try as best I can to teach.
Please, because I want to graduate.
Yes.
I don't think you're going to, and I honestly don't think you deserve to. At this point.
Because you
Right.
think it's a table.
It's what it's called. It's what
Right.
It
It
is.
doesn't look like it though.
I don't care. That's what it's called.
You obviously gotta teach us. We're damn confused.
Okay, I will try.
That's not how that.
Let's just go to my house.
Please.
Okay.
Use AI to help teach you. That you know what I used to use back in elementary school? Google. And you might be saying, "Oh, you're stupid. Then you must have Googled all the answers." No, I used Google, like how teachers say use AI for resources and looking up things to help you understand the concept instead of actually just using AI, putting it in the answer box and getting the right answer. No, what I used to do was Google it, because AI wasn't really a thing back then, or wasn't like I think that became like a thing like in middle school. Yeah, it became a thing in middle school for me. So whatever. Anyway, I would use it, Google it, like, oh, let me Google the answers. Oh, let me see how they got the answers. Remember how I got the answer. Remember how I got the answer. This and that. Okay, because I gotta know this math. This math is actually pretty like useful because I would actually see real life situations when I have to use it. Middle school, photo math. I'm not gonna lie, I used a lot of photo math. I did not know what they were saying. All right, like why are we adding letters? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing that? And the only time I used middle school math was in 3 very, very unique situations. And you know what I did? I pulled out my phone, and after I tried to solve it by myself, and then I realized I was completely somewhat on the right track, but also not, then, I I don't care. It's whatever. I that's useless math. But if you cheat in elementary school, you are stupid. Genuinely stupid. I used it for research like purposes only, not for getting the answers, like just to copy and paste it. I actually learned it. Like, buddy.
Alright. Okay, guys, I printed out a list of every country in the world's flag. I printed out.
Okay, hold on. I can. Never mind. I'm not gonna list out all the countries. I mean, there's just put on Wacko's World or Animaniacs. I don't know. I say Wacko's World. Animaniacs. It's a little outdated because they mentioned Yugoslavia, and the maps are a little outdated, and they mention Zaire, which is Democratic Republic of the Congo now. And then there's other things that are a little outdated. Actually, never mind. Just look up the other version. People made other better versions, and they show the flags too.
And every president.
Just that.
Okay, so let's just clarify what a table is, Cody. Just
Okay, look. Before they get to that, if they want to ramble on about that, I'll ramble on about the presidents because why not? I'ma just name random presidents that I know. All right, like older ones. There's George Bush Senior, or I guess Junior. So Bill Clinton, Ronald Reagan, John Quincy Adams, George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, James Buchanan. That's the dude who came before Abraham Lincoln. There's Andrew Jackson, and there's hold on. There's Teddy Roosevelt. There's Theodore Roosevelt. He actually hated like being called Teddy. FDR, JFK. There's probably some more I'm forgetting right now. I'm blanking real hard. James Polk. Yeah. Andrew Garfield, I think. Or President Garfield. I don't know what his first name is. President Garfield. There's a couple other ones. I can't remember off the top of my head right now.
grab a table.
I got you.
That's about all I can get. There's probably a couple more I'm
We
forgetting.
a picture of a real table.
Yeah, authentic table, a 2000s model.
Okay, that is a table. This is the periodic table of elements.
Okay, hold on. Let me just break it down. Maybe from the side it could.
That's what it's called. That is what it's called. That's like me debating you, talking about, hey, that's a croc. This is not a croc, and I point at the shoe. Like, buddy, it's called a croc because it's a croc. All right, it's a shorter version of crocodile because it floats on the water, and like you can take it in the water for like I don't know swimming, I guess, if you wanted to do that because it has holes to like I don't know get the water out and all that. That's the dumb comparison I am doing because that's how dumb this is. Let me
Look
just
like a bed. Like
A little
This
bit.
is so
this the bed
stupid.
frame. That's the pillow. It's the sheet.
And to the dude who commented like a butt ton of other things like the ratings, he kept on changing it. I don't know who it was. I don't mind if you give ratings to the video. I don't mind that. You can give your personal opinion, give your ratings and all that. You can tell me if it's good or bad. That's the point of that. But dude, like, he changed his mind like 5 times.
It doesn't matter what it looks like. It's a table of elements.
It's not a table because where would the chairs go? It's so uneven. It's weird.
Yeah, horrible
It
design.
doesn't
dude.
need chairs.
It's a
all-
table. How are you going to eat at it? I think it's a pool. See,
Right.
this is the water.
No.
You dive into it.
No, it's none of that. You don't do any of that. You read it and you look at the elements. That's what it's for.
You know what you read? A chart. You don't read a table. You read a chart. It should be the periodic chart of elements.
Yeah, they could have called it that, but they didn't. They called it a table.
Side by side, which one wins best table?
Oh, this one, definitely.
You know what? Why is the periodic table called a table if it's more like a chart?
The periodic table is called a table because it repeats. The elements are arranged in rows and columns. The horizontal rows are called periods and the vertical columns are called groups. This is from Brainly.com and Careers 3.
There's your answer, Junior.
Doesn't matter which
One
looks
quick
more like a
Google
table.
search
This one is
away
called
to
a table of
explain it.
elements.
Okay, and what are all these
Or,
letters?
I guess,
They're
for
the
my case,
elements.
Siri.
Okay, hydrogen starts with an H. I like that.
Yeah, they get harder.
Oh, and then why is gold called AU?
It's something to do with Latin. I don't know.
Dude, they don't even know their alphabet.
Well, they're the elements. It's not the alphabet.
Okay, well let's skip that
Right.
because I know my presidents. Ooh,
Okay, George Washington is that John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, that one bald dude. That's Andrew Johnson. Wait, no, that's Andrew Jackson. Abraham Lincoln, So that means that James Buchanan. That's I don't know who that is. Teddy Roosevelt. Don't know who that. I feel like I seen that dude. FDR. Hoover, because Hoovervilles. Wait, yeah, Hoover because of Hoovervilles and Eisenhower. Oh yes, I forgot about Eisenhower. Wait, no, is that Eisenhower? That's JFK. That's Lyndon B. Johnson. That's all that extra junk. I don't know.
George Washington. That easy.
Cash money.
Okay, good. If you know your presidents, then I guess.
Yeah, I know all the
Quiz.
presidents.
Oh, this gonna be
No,
a
you
cake,
don't.
bro.
Who's that one?
Oh, that's George Washington.
Big George W.
All right.
Hold on.
Hold on. Let me play this game too. Let me play this game.
Because George W. Bush is a different president.
Dude, I didn't say Bush over here.
He said George W. It's George Washington.
It's just kind of a confusing way to remember.
Yeah, he cut down cherry trees. He never lied.
Yeah, owned slaves, all that stuff. Had wooden teeth.
Okay, yeah. So what's his
I
middle
mean,
name?
the wooden teeth is a
Jerry,
lie.
that's Jerry, boy.
George Jerry Washington.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it fits.
Jerry
I don't think he has a
Washington
middle
cut down
name.
cherry tree. George Jerry Washington.
No,
Is
he didn't have a middle name.
He didn't have a middle name.
Right.
What question is that?
He's the first president. What does it mean?
I mean, legally, I don't got a middle name. On my birth certificate, it's blank because I have two last names. Well, I'm going to say Mexicans because if I say Hispanic, someone's going to say, no, I don't have two last names. Most Mexicans I know have two last names. All right? So that's why we don't need a middle name. At least, like, you know, that's logically, like, why. Is that a Reddit logo right there?
He doesn't have a middle
He
name.
just didn't have one.
He
Okay.
deserved one.
Who's this?
That's John Quincy Adams.
That's.
Oh, that's that ball name.
Well, no, he has a name.
Oh, Albert Einstein.
That's not Albert
Mr.
Einstein.
Lightbulb.
That's John
No,
Quincy Adams.
See, Albert Einstein wasn't a president, and that was also a couple hundred years later.
That's not. He has Albert Einstein's hair.
Bro, that's his bald ass.
That's
no, it's not. That's John Adams.
Oh,
John Quincy. Yeah, I was right.
Quincy.
No, John Quincy Adams is a different president.
Bro,
Junk! That's a different president. Junk. Okay, I don't know his name then. I'm stupid. Whatever. Call me stupid. Call me all that extra junk. Oh, King Lawyer just uploaded the final exam reaction as I'm doing my reaction. Let's go and watch that later.
my dog know what he's talking about. That's Quincy.
His middle name has to be Quincy.
No, that's a different guy.
So then who's this?
He doesn't have a middle name. It's just John Adams.
What?
That's why they mention the middle name when they name the presidents. Because my civics teacher, I remember someone bet him like, hey, I bet you can't name all the presidents in order. You know, from the first to the most recent one. And, you know, he did. So, you know, there was that. Wait, hold up. That was my... Oh, I think... Hold on. It's 2026. That was 20... I think Joe Biden was still president. I don't know.
No, that's wrong.
That's
That can't
wrong.
be.
That's-
No.
How about this guy?
That is that guy on the $2 bill. Maybe. I have no idea. Who is that guy? I think that's... I want to go James Polk.
Oh, that's
James
the guy
Polk.
who plays Han Solo in Star Wars.
Harrison Ford?
Yes, Harrison Ford.
That's not Harrison Ford.
That's the dude that goes, all right, all right, all right.
Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah.
Neither of those people are presidents.
Then who is this?
This is Thomas Jefferson.
Junk! I knew he looked familiar. That must be a younger picture of him, because that's... Wait, no, I'm thinking of Andrew Johnson.
Oh,
Junk.
his middle name's Edison.
Or Andrew
What,
Jackson.
Thomas Edison Jefferson?
Yeah, he made the light bulb.
No, Thomas
D-
Edison made the light bulb, and that's a different person.
Are they not the same people?
No, they're not.
I'm
the same people.
equally
This
as
is the
dumb
president.
as him, but at least I'm
Thomas
giving
Edison was the
realistic
president.
So he got no light
I'm
bulbs in his
sorry.
pocket.
No, he doesn't have any light bulbs.
Who's that?
That's Thomas Jefferson.
He's on the $100 bill.
No, he's on the $2 bill.
Then,
Oh, he's the one on the $2 bill. I mean, JFK's on the 50-cent coin. I actually got 3 of them. One looks like it was dipped in acid. The other 2 look like in pretty decently good condition.
who's on the $100 bill?
Benjamin Franklin.
He's
Then
not a
who's this?
president.
That's Thomas Jefferson. How many times do I have to say it?
What's
Right.
his middle name then?
He doesn't have a middle name.
Why does everyone have no middle name?
I don't know, okay?
Like I said, I don't got a middle name. Legally, I don't have a middle name.
He just doesn't. What about this guy?
Oh, that's
I genuinely cannot even give a guess to that. Who in the world is that? I genuinely never seen this person in my life. Unless they're just choosing the most obscure pictures. Which I think the last one they did, but then again I could have gotten that confused. I'm gonna give this one a solid guess of James Buchanan.
that's Malfoy's dad in Harry Potter.
James
Lucius
Buchanan.
Malfoy.
Yeah, that's
Give me
him.
James
Okay,
Buchanan.
that guy's not real. He's not a president, and that's not who this is.
Then who is this?
This is James Madison.
Junk! Thought he was gonna say James Buchanan. Junk. Oh, James Madison. Ah, junk. I think he was the 5th president. Wait. Was James Madison the 5th president? Never mind, he was the 4th president. I was off by 1, but whatever.
Ooh, that's
I'ma
his middle
I'ma
name is
stop.
Addison.
Ooh, nice choice.
James Addison Madison?
Yeah, he looks like a girl.
It's not his name. He doesn't have a middle name.
He doesn't have a middle name either.
They gotta have middle names, dude.
I guess they hadn't been invented yet. What about this guy?
Oh, I seen this dude. I seen this dude before. That is 100% James Buchanan. I'm starting to doubt myself now that I said that. Or that's James Polk. Either James Buchanan or James Polk. Or President Polk, or whatever his first name was.
That's Matthew McConaughey.
Why do you think Matthew McConaughey's a president?
Dude, that's Leo DeCap.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna go with President Polk.
He looks nothing like Leo
President
DiCaprio.
Polk?
What's his name?
That was him in Django.
That's James Monroe.
The Monroe Doctrine. Junk! I never seen that dude before. Man, I am very rusty with my civics. Wow, I used to be so good at this, but man, I'm
His middle name's
trash.
Marilyn.
Oh my god, no. Marilyn Monroe's an actress from way later.
So that's not his dad?
No, they're not related.
Okay, so what's his middle name?
He doesn't have one.
What? The first 5 presidents don't have middle
So
names?
wait, what would you
No,
put
the 6th
down?
president was the first one with a middle name, and that was John Quincy Adams.
Wait, John Quincy
Oh.
was like the 2nd president.
No, John Adams was the 2nd president. John Quincy Adams is the 6th
They
president.
both have the same name?
They have a similar name, but John Quincy Adams has a middle name.
Talk about nepotism.
What is this? What
I
is
mean,
this?
yeah, that's pretty
What do you mean,
confusing.
the president?
So the first 5 presidents don't have a middle name. The 6th one does, and he was also the 2nd president.
He wasn't the 2nd president. They're different people with similar names.
They just allow that too?
Yeah, what the? I thought they.
They're
No.
supposed to have 2 terms.
It was rigged.
What was rigged?
The voting. He's the same guy.
It's not the same guy. It was
just
way
changed-
later.
He
not.
just gave himself a middle name.
Yeah, cut his mustache, all that extra shit.
No, you guys clearly don't know presidents.
Okay, well listen, guys. There's no way I'm gonna. How many more presidents are there?
Oh, there's like 40 something.
Jesus.
And they all might or may not have middle names.
Some of them do.
I'm not gonna remember that, dude.
Okay, you know what? I have to learn all these.
I wonder what the J stands for. Oh, that's the country. That's the disputed territory. Sorry, I want to go to Serbia one day, so I'm gonna say disputed territory. I was talking about. Yeah, I can name all of these countries with the flag. You know, and if you guys doubt me, I would even do a video on this of me doing the flags and me like naming them and all that junk. I am confident. That's Fiji. That's the. Nah, wait, hold on. No, that's not the Eritrean flag. This is outdated. Hold on.
Flags
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Where's Where's the Y's at?
and countries.
I'm trying to see if there's Yugoslavia here.
Yeah.
And
Ah,
and
they're
I
not
have to learn
pausing
the
on
swimming
it.
pool.
It's not a swimming pool. It's
Nah,
a chart.
Okay.
that
there's
chart's
no way I'm gonna
outdated.
learn this. I give up.
He got an outdated
I
chart.
give up. They all
You're
look.
gonna fail.
Okay, so I have a way, a
That's not the
foolproof way
Eritrean
to
flag.
cheat and pass the test.
Dude, how?
Well, I'm not going to tell you. It's only one of them.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I have to go get him, and I don't want to tell anyone about.
Get him? Get who?
There's only one that can help, and I'm going
Ah.
to use it for myself. It's every man for himself. I'm sorry.
Dude, I need to cheat though.
We'll use ChatGPT or something, because the way I'm going to cheat, I'm not going to get caught. And so, guys,
I mean,
you'll see me at school tomorrow.
Just
I know
be
how I'm gonna
sneaky with it, I guess, at that point.
I don't even know how to use ChatGPT.
What do you mean? And also, ChatGPT still thinks Pope Francis is still alive until I say who's the current pope. Then it says Pope Leo, but if I mention Pope Leo by itself in a different context, it says there's no Pope Leo the 14th. I think it's Pope Leo the 14th. Then it says you're lying. That's pictures AI. That's obviously AI. Blah blah blah. It's so stupid. I don't like
Today is the
ChatGPT. It's stupid.
graduation final exam to graduate today, and I have the test right here. Also, no phones because I don't want you cheating.
And like, hold on. I'm sorry. Last thing before I start like ranting on about other things. Hold on. Who is the leader of Syria? Wow, when I say Syria, you decide to activate, but when I actually say your name, you don't activate. Wow. Dumb Syria. Alright, who is the leader of Syria? Wow. They finally updated it because last time I said who was the president or leader of Syria, it was, Bashar al-Assad. And, that's Yeah, 2025 and all that. I think I was in school when that happened.
So you're gonna put your phones on the desk, and I'm gonna come around and pass out the exam.
Dude, I was gonna use ChatGPT to cheat. How am I gonna cheat now?
Just say you don't have a phone.
Ooh, smart.
Yeah.
Junior, why are you wearing a chef's hat?
No reason.
What? No, there's probably a reason.
Let's just say I have a tiny little brain that's gonna give me all the answers during the test.
What does that mean?
Obviously, you haven't seen movies, Cody. Just shut up. Listen, I'm gonna
Right.
turn in my phone.
It's for-
now I'm gonna pass this test.
You're not passing. He knows unless it's like chef related things. Like he's not gonna know. That's like grabbing a random person off the street to take this test. They're not passing it.
Okay, here's my
Or they're not gonna
phone.
do
Here's
good.
your
Good.
test. Here's my phone. Don't open it. There's a lot of naughty videos about horses on there. All right, Jeffy. Here's your
I don't
test.
think he asks for that.
There you go.
All right, here your test. You're gonna come get your test. Oh, hold on, Penelope. There you are. Here your test.
Gee, thanks.
I'm gonna see if I can take it if
Okay,
they
I'm
actually
about to
show
ace
it.
this test.
Joseph, where's your phone?
I don't have a phone.
Oh, come on now. Everyone has a phone.
Stop trying to racially profile me. I don't have a phone. I'm poor.
All right, Joseph. Here's your test. But if I catch you with a phone, you fail.
You won't catch me with a phone.
All right, little chef, pick up the pencil. Yep, over there, right there. God damn it!
Junior, what are you doing?
Trying to pick up my pencil. You dropped it. Okay. You control the fingers.
I'm trying.
The fingers. Pull the other hair.
I am. I'm pulling this hair right here. Okay, that controls that. So let me try this.
Oh, you gotta.
You guys
bend me
didn't
down.
practice it.
I'm talking to myself. I'm trying to remember the answers, Cody. You gotta bend me down a bit. Bend me down.
I am. Is it working?
Yes, you're supposed to. You know what? I'm just gonna ask Penelope for a pencil. Penelope, can I have another pencil,
Are you serious?
please?
Ugh, fine.
All right, grab the pencil from her.
Buddy, that's
There
a
you
test
go.
administration
Junior,
right there.
take the pencil.
Trying.
Junior, what the Take the pencil.
I'm trying.
Junior, Jesus Christ.
Say thank you. Okay. Okay.
Jeez, she was a bitch.
All right. Okay. Now I need you to write. What do you do?
I'm writing.
No, you're not on the paper, dumbass.
Well, I can't see the paper. Maybe if you would have cut me eye holes.
You could see how to cook in the fucking movie.
Did I just hear a voice come out of your head?
You can see out of the hat in the movies, probably because that's a movie and this is like not really see through. You like Jack, I'm not wearing the proper shirt. Like some of my shirts, like the temperature ones or whatever, when it gets hot, it gets really hot. When it's cold, it gets really cold, and it feels like like when you touch cold metal, like it feels like that. Anyway,
That's my voice talking.
That wasn't your voice.
I was doing an impression of a different voice that knows the answers.
Why are you doing that during a test?
If you must know, Cody, I got the rat from Ratatouille and I put him in my hat, and he's gonna help me take the test.
How the hell did you get the rat from Ratatouille?
I called him. He works at a restaurant.
What? He just went in your hat?
Yes, and he's going to control my arm and write the answers to the test.
This is stupid.
No, it's working. All right. So, how many U.S. presidents have middle names?
I don't know. I'm from France.
How do you not know?
He doesn't know presidents, Junior. He's a French rat.
Okay. Well, I'm.
hold on before I look this up. I'm gonna guess. Okay, the first one. So, 18th century, 19th century, they probably started having more middle names. So there's probably been like 20. I'm gonna go 25 don't have middle names. How many presidents do not have middle names?
Out of the first 46 presidents, 20 did not have a middle name.
20. I said 25, I think. So I was a little
Well,
off.
the first 5 don't, and the 6th one does. Okay. What's the periodic table of elements? You have to have that in France.
I'm a rat, man. I guess I know gold is AU.
I know that's AU.
I don't know.
What do you know?
I know how to make ratatouille.
Does the test say how to fucking make ratatouille? Is that?
I don't know. I can't see the test.
Junior, all he knows how to do is cook. That's all he does.
Oh my God! Come on, you
Right.
still have 2 brains. Okay. What's quantum physics?
I don't know.
What the?
It's a rat!
I know how to make ratatouille.
Oh my God! This was a stupid idea.
Junior, this is a stupid idea. Didn't you see the movie? He only knows food.
Well, I thought he was
Right.
You know, stupid rat. Stupid rat.
Is there a problem, Junior?
I'm just having a headache because the test is so hard. Oh, you're gonna get us caught, stupid rat. Now pick up the pencil.
The way we went quiet, I'm sorry, I'll stop pausing.
No, you
I'm
don't.
sorry,
You're
I'll
close.
actually stop pausing this time.
Oh, you bitch. Joseph, grab the hat. Kill him.
Don't kill him. It's not his fault.
He deserved it.
Yeah.
He didn't know any answers.
I wanted him off my head. He was pulling the shit out of my hair.
What did you expect? That's what he does.
Okay. Hey, Remy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck, that's it.
Still alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's what I need you to do. Go control the teacher's hair.
So you want me to like go up there and pull his hair?
Yeah. So we're gonna turn in our test, and then I want you to control the teacher's hair, and I want you to grade the test and give us all A's.
Junior, it doesn't like hypnotize the teacher. He's still gonna know you failed.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't.
Right.
Okay, then go claw his eyes out so he can't.
Jesus, Junior.
Well,
Why?
then he'll be able to see the test, and then he'll think that we
Stop
passed.
before he.
Dude,
I'm
let's
not
do
gonna
something
say
I wanna
that.
feel.
Man,
I was gonna say something, but it's gonna sound racist.
Okay, then go shit near him so he breathes in your poop, and then he gets hantavirus.
Man, that hurts my feelings. That's very speciesist.
Okay. How about you bite me and you bite Joseph, and then you bite us, and then we say, "Teacher, we got bit by a rat," and he has to excuse us till tomorrow.
Yeah, do that.
I mean, you'd still have to take the test tomorrow, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I got an idea.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on, because it's funny.
Es mía. Oh, ¿qué está haciendo? ¿Qué está haciendo?
Oye, esos niños de allí están tratando de copiar en tu examen. Ese niño con el pelo naranja me puso un sombrero y quería que le diera todas las respuestas y las controlara. Y luego ese niño de verde tiene un teléfono. Te mintió cuando dijo que no tenía.
Okay. It's because it keeps on cutting in and out. He says, you know that kid with the orange hair? I was controlling him and giving him the answers. And the dude who said he didn't have a phone, he has a phone. He was lying. That's what he said. Man, they need a... I get that that's AI. But you gotta work on that.
So he breathes in your poop, and then he gets
Yeah.
hantavirus.
Man, that hurts my
If
feelings.
I was
That's
just a
very
Spanish
speciesist.
speaker, I would
Okay, how about
not
you bite me and
be
you
able to
bite Joseph,
understand any of
and
that.
then you bite us,
Keeps
and then
on
we say,
cutting in
"Teacher,
and
we got bit
out.
by a rat," and he has to excuse us till tomorrow.
Yeah, do that.
I mean, you'd still have to take the test tomorrow, though.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I
got
just
an
like to
idea.
see how
You
accurate
got
it
an
is.
idea?
My bad.
Ooh, well, what's he up to?
Hey, so those kids over there are trying to cheat on your test.
Oh,
that kid with
kids.
the orange hair
Oh,
put
wait.
in his hat and wanted me
Yeah.
to give him all the answers and control them. And then
There
that
we
kid
go.
with green, he has a phone. He lied to you when he said he didn't
See, I
have
told
one.
you.
And then the girl,
I knew what
she
he was
told him
saying.
to put it in his desk so you wouldn't know.
Fucking bullshit.
Fucking rat. Of course a rat's gonna rat.
That's not fair. That wasn't part of me cheating. That was part of him cheating.
I wasn't part of this. I actually studied.
It was Cody's idea to put the rat in my hat.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I wanted to do the test.
That is it! Junior, Joseph, Cody, Penelope, you all fail! Oh, and Jeffy, show me your test! You failed too! You all fail!
What about Bully Bill in the back?
Hell no. That's bullshit, teacher. I tried to teach them. I actually studied. I was gonna do the test. No way I'm gonna fail because of them.
Calm down, Cody.
No, don't tell me to calm down. I'm not
Right.
You idiots.
No,
Well, if all of us fail.
Yeah, we all go down with the ship, Cody.
Well, you sank the fucking ship. I don't
Right,
want to
you
ship.
sank
I
the
was gonna
ship.
build a better ship.
Since you all fail, you have to show up to summer school if you want to graduate.
Summer school? No. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm tired of having to go to summer school because you guys are stupid.
Cody, the one person you need to
Right.
seriously be mad at is that rat.
No. The person I gotta be mad at is you because you're the one that involved me in it, even though it had nothing to do with this. So why would I be mad at the rat? He ratted on you. He ratted on Joseph, and I guess technically Penelope in a way, I guess. But Cody should only be mad at you. I wouldn't be mad at the rat. I would not focus my anger on the rat. I would focus my anger on you because you're the one that got me in trouble, my guy. Do you not understand that? And why we gotta curb stomp Remy? It hopes it's not copyrighted. Why are you mad at the rat? Poor Remy. Free my boy Remy. He's dead. And Cody is right. I would dispute that. Are you teabagging him or what are you doing?
Yeah. That rat.
It was Junior that got you in trouble. How? What? That's like a dude snitching on your friend. You don't get in trouble, and then the friend involves you who got in trouble, and then you get mad at the dude who snitched because the dude who got snitched on got in trouble in the first place, so he involved you for no reason. That I'm just saying that's stupid in my opinion. But hey, we got a cool segment, so I do appreciate that. That's my question. What is the hardest What is the hardest subject in school? Math. Because was English? was English. I can guess. All right, or well, yeah, I can guess. Obviously, as long as it's multiple choice. But was reading, as long as you can actually read, proper, or you have an idea what you're reading, you're gonna pass. If you actually sit down, take your time, and read it. But I'm not gonna lie, that they choose the most boring font, and I heard it's for, if they don't get distracted, this and that, so it's you know real world reading. Like, buddy, if kids fail because the font of this, if it was in this fun font right here instead of this little baby font that has me concentrating and I'm over here tired in the morning, buddy, I'm not gonna be able to focus on this. I'm gonna guess through it so I can go to sleep. But if it's this font, this size, I'm gonna want to somewhat read it. Anyway, history is the easiest. I can literally sleep through the class and honestly get a 70 easy if I actually pay attention and all that. 90 and above, cause yeah, it's not really that hard as long as you pay attention. And American history in high school is literally American history from elementary school, just rehashed, and people are acting like, what? We didn't learn it. Buddy, yes, you did. You just forgot it because of other things. Math class is the hardest. You could debate science and all that, but at least with science, I can at least I understand physics. I understand laws of Newton, periodic tables. I can somewhat figure out the main bigger ones. So yeah, but with math, I don't know what I'm doing in math class. Honestly, that's just a whole other subject in general. I don't know. And if it's written response, I don't know what I'm writing down. I'm just writing down random letters, random numbers, random answers. I don't know. So math is arguably the hardest if we're talking about high school. Middle school, math. Elementary school, I'm gonna go with English. Yeah. Because middle school history, in 6th grade, oh, buddy, I don't know why we learned about the Pharisees and all that extra junk. The coolest part was the Roman Empire and all that. But I couldn't even pay attention because the teacher sounded like he didn't want to be there, sounded tired all the time, and talked to the most monotone voice ever. So guys, we're gonna be learning about the Roman Empire, and this is what they built and what they brought to society and how they fell and said here. Buddy, I don't want to learn like that, buddy. You sound like you're just coming here for a paycheck, which is very valid, but at least sound normal. Don't sound like you don't want to be there. Come on. But to give this video a rating, I'm probably gonna give this video a solid. Honestly, the fact that it actually gets me a reaction out of it actually is pretty impressive. So I will give it that. I did like the ending. I did like how they actually studied, and I still don't understand why Cody was still mad at Remy, not Junior, which is stupid in my opinion. But are we gonna get another summer school series? If so, can we make it a good one? Because the last one was, it was alright, but it could have been better, in terms of plot and stuff like that. And yeah. And I'm pretty sure in high school they don't even give you summer school. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm probably gonna give this video a solid. You know what? A solid. I'll actually give this a video a junk. I actually give this video a 7. Honestly, the amount of rage I actually had in it actually made me boosted up a little bit. It was actually somewhat funny. I actually found it engaging because obviously I was yelling at it and all that. I like the part where Junior's still being stupid as usual, and I keep on liking how none of them have middle names and all that because it's pretty valid. Junior getting mad and all that, and Junior being stupid by watching the movie and not knowing that he only knows how to cook. Why would he know about periodic table and all that? And I thought AU was iron. Wait, hold on. What's iron then? I know K is potassium. Ni is nickel, I think. I don't know what the other ones are for periodic table. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna use that in my life unless I'm a blacksmith or something. But let's be honest, like, are they even like actual blacksmiths nowadays? I don't know. Yeah, so 7 out of 10. Honestly, I enjoyed it. The downside was what's what call it? I'm trying to find it. That Junior over here writing on Cody, like it could have just been like, haha, I graduated and I'm gonna help you from like the outskirts, you know, helping you from like the outside, what's it call it? Within summer school, so Cody doesn't get punished. We don't feel bad for Cody, this and that. But obviously, you want to keep the gang together and all of that. And Jeffy, there's no point of Jeffy being there. Like, I'm pretty sure once you hit 21 of age, you're kicked out of high school because reasons and other things. Because at that point, you're big balling. Like you're an adult now. You can buy alcohol and all that extra junk. So yeah. Also, last thing before I head off. I made an animation channel, Storytime animation channel. I might link it in the description. I might not. I have no idea because this and that, And obviously the channel name is a nickname I put on there. That's a nickname. All right. That's not my real name because it's, I put my nickname, films, animation. That's why put there. Yeah, it's Storytime animation was like, just imagine Bruce 2, but like very, very, very low quality because I don't know how to animate for anything. But if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe, and as always, so now for the videos, Fish Battle signing off.